Hello, my Pisces tribe. I am a Pisces moon, so I'm also in your tribe. So I'm Elsie. Thank you for coming here. You have come to my channel, which is Ten of Cups Tarot. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. It's you that keeps this channel open. It's you that keeps me coming back, giving you free content. If you have not been here before, thank you for clicking here, and I hope that you will decide to subscribe before you leave, just because we just have a wonderful group of people here. They're all uplifting. We really are, you know, in the mood of raising each other's vibe. That's what we're trying to do here. So I hope that you will also want to be part of that group before you leave here. If you could share and like, that would be awesome too. That's what helps me keep this channel open and giving you free content. So I am here to do Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces. And I have already prayed over the cards. I have already sat with your energy, Pisces, and I have already cut the cards. So I'm just going to get down to it. If you need to know anything, please look below. There is a description which has pricing and a way to get a hold of me if you would like your own reading based on your private energies. Okay, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for the sign of Pisces, my Pisces school. We'll call you a school because we're fish, right? School, go with the flow. And this will be up until about the 15th of April. This is your spring bonus reading. All right, we're going to pull one card, and that's going to be the overall energy for the reading, which is, oh, look at you, 9 of Pentacles. So you could either be single and abundant, or perhaps you're not single, but you are abundant. You have your own business. You are not necessarily selling falcons, but maybe you're selling your own wares. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And sometimes it can talk about someone who is single, but it just talks about someone who is abundant and who's doing really good in their life, who is very, abundant. This is Pentacles. It could definitely mean money, that you're making great money at the things that you do. So maybe you're single, maybe you are not. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to first pull 5 cards. 5 cards for the past energies within about the last 2, 3, 4 weeks past. And see what you have been up to. Let's see here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Pisces. Okay, wow, all right. We have you with the Two of Swords. I think you've picked someone. I think that rather than being blindfolded and letting someone else do all the footwork, I think that you have decided to pick someone, Pisces. And I think that someone may be an emperor. So if it is an emperor, this is the card of Aries. The Aries here, this is a male energy. So of course females can have the male energy, but this is a male energy. He is a father, his children. He is the emperor. So he is the person who commands the empire. He will advise the kings because he does have all the knowledge of all 4 kings, and he is a business owner. He's a business owner. He's the actuary. He is the accountant. He is the guy who makes sure that everybody has the things that they need within the kingdoms, and that is asking the kings for what they need in order to be able to support the people in their kingdoms. I do see that there is a devil energy here though, so I don't know if it is. Let me think. Just listening to spirit, hang on. Okay, so what was that? Hang on. It's really hard to talk when someone's in your ear. Okay, so I feel as though, and what I'm hearing is, what I heard the word friendship first. So I feel like if you do have a relationship to this emperor, that you two became friends first in order to be able to build a firm foundation. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, Spirit is saying that when you build a firm foundation, and I've been taken to, the Bible story of the house that's built on sand, the house that's built on rock. So, this is the Spirit is showing me a rock. And so, this is a relationship that you started as a friendship that never really did blossom to love. So, this was because of fear, and it might have been fear on the part of the Aries of the Emperor, or it might have been fear on your part. It could very well be, but the devil energy is here, and that's what the devil energy does, casts fear. So that's why there would be fear between you and the Emperor. And I think right now you guys aren't talking at all. You guys have ghosted each other. You're both in hermit mode. And you both know that this is going to be the most lucrative, wonderful Ten of Cups relationship that you've ever had. But you're both under the influence of the devil energy. And the devil energy and the Emperor and the Hermit, by the way, are all major arcana, things you cannot change. So the Queen is here, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands energy. Yeah. Your Emperor sees you as very fiery. So that's the Queen of Wands energy. Your Emperor sees you as a person who takes care of business. Your Emperor sees you as someone who may be single, maybe not single, but nonetheless doing great in your new business. Maybe it's an old business, but that person, the Emperor, is the one who, I see the Pisces is backing off. That's what the Pisces is doing. Pisces is backing off because of fear and waiting for the Emperor to come forward. And Two of Swords. Two of Swords is being stuck. Who's going to break first? You or the Emperor? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, Pisces, what's going down? What is going down here in the current energy? That was a lot of information for the past energy. So in the current energy, what do we have here? Current energy, we need 5 cards, please. 5 cards for the current energy, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, oops, Venus, and Jupiter. We're boxing cards here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And that would be the sign of Pisces until the 15th of April, please. This is a bonus spring reading. Guess what? This is a soulmate connection. Could be a soulmate connection. This is under the deck. This is not within the read, but energy under the deck is showing me that, yeah, you're not sure about this King of Wands. You think it's going to be a good relationship. It could end up in marriage, but yeah, you're scared to get hurt though. Okay, so just looking at the bottom of the deck. All right, so what do we have here? Pisces, yeah. Pisces, I see you as, well, showing up to the reading for sure. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, which is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is someone who is, sometimes wanting to give a cup to somebody. She wants to give a cup to somebody. She would like to, she's emotionally available. So she would like to have someone that she can be emotional with. But she knows that you need to be picked by the Emperor in order to do that. The Emperor, I feel like, is at the 2... Oh, no, sorry. Spirit is saying, excuse me, there's a choice between 2. That's what it is. A choice between 2. Sorry about that. Anybody who wears earbuds. All right, so Queen of Cups, emotionally available, and the Two of Wands, choosing between 2. So that leaves you, Pisces, choosing between 2. The Hanged Man is here. You are kind of not really making a decision just yet, but you're trying to look at all of the, No, you don't know, because I can't say, I have no words. So I'm looking at a round room is what Spirit is showing me. So I'm looking at a round room. There is a table in the room, and that's all there is there, but it is a round room. And I am showing that you need to check the whole perimeter. You have to make sure the perimeter is secure before you decide if you're going to make a decision between the two, whoever you may be dating right now and the person that's coming along. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands says it's going to be a very passionate relationship. Passionate relationships can end up being a little bit, yeah, there can be communications and connections there that might, you know, start arguments. I guess the Knight of Wands also, I'm showing passion here, and someone is fighting for this passion. Oh, it's the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is fighting for the passion. I just heard Emperor. So the Emperor is fighting for the passion, and you are not entirely sure if you want to give in and let the Emperor win. You haven't decided that yet. So that comes from you being at the crossroads and the Two of Wands here. All right, let's go into the future. Okay, we'll get 4 cards for the future to start with. We're going to have 10 in total, but we'll start with 4. 4. Oops. Take that one. 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oops. For the sign of Pisces. Another one. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Oop. The sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. They come up before I can talk. Like, I don't know what your energy is doing here, Pisces, but holy man. Okay, well, you know, you've got the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. So maybe that's the excitement. So, you know, it's clean slate, right? It is moving in your favor. Fortunate events are about to happen for you. Yay! And I have a feeling that it's not very far off. It is, however, going to cause a tower. So the tower moment is here, and I feel like the tower is going to be, I thought this was already done and over with. That's what I'm hearing. I thought this was done. I thought that once, you know, we built that friendship and then parted, I thought that was it. And so the tower is going to be, what are you doing here? I'm seeing somebody. What are you doing here? That's what that is. You need to drop the burdens that were created when you were in this last relationship or this last friendship, because it doesn't seem like it really transpired to love. It's a friendship, and you were thinking that it was moving that way, and all of a sudden it just stopped. Hermit mode, ghosted, everything cut off. You both ghosted each other and decided that you should not be in touch with each other. But that person, that Emperor, is still looking at you, still searching social media for you, still Googling you to find out what you're doing. If there's anything on LinkedIn, you know, like they're just kind of searching around. The swords, the Page of Swords is the one who is the investigator. So if you're not going to speak to the Emperor is going to do all of this nonsense in the background here, checking you out, stressing you out though. I think you feel the energy of the Emperor because Pisces, you are very intuitive. You are empathic. I feel like you know that this is happening. I feel like you came here for confirmation, Pisces. You came here for confirmation to see, is it really the thing that I think it is? Is it really going this way still? And it is. I feel like the Emperor is still looking at you. I feel like things are not finished here. Not by a long shot. And let's go back into the future cards here and we'll get 3 more, okay? 3 more. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Pisces, please. Yeah, you guys need to talk. There is a lot of conversation and clarity, more clarity than anything that is needed here. Because I feel like, again, this friendship started with this Emperor and then for whatever reason, you guys ended up ghosting each other, and I still don't have that answer, but I do see that there is some clarity needed here because I think you guys ghosted each other for the wrong reasons. The 6 of Pentacles is here and showing me that this is you know, this relationship, what you're looking for in a relationship, first and foremost, is reciprocity. You're looking for someone to give you 100% so you can give someone else 100%. And, you know, relationships, they are not 50-50. They're 100% and 100%. Everybody brings everything they can bring to the table, and that's how a relationship or a marriage or friendship or anything works. The reciprocity needs to be there. This means that there are a lot of options for you, Pisces. So you've got a lot of other suitors that are trying to get your attention, and you're kind of thinking about the Emperor all the time. There's a lot of suitors here for you, and what you're worried about mostly is being deceived. But I think what this card is about mostly is about someone not telling you how they feel about you. And this could be the Emperor, right? So someone is not telling you how they feel about you. That in itself is a little bit of deceit, and that's going to confuse you as well. Yeah, and I think because you have a lot of suitors coming your way and asking, you know, to take you out, things like that, that you're kind of worried about that. You're worried about being taken for granted. You're worried about being cheated on. You're worried about someone coming in for the passion, just leaving and not coming back. So let's go for 2 more cards for the future. Yeah, I think you're starting to pull back your energy here. And you haven't told anyone that you're doing that. The person that I'm speaking to, this is you, Pisces. This is you, the High Priestess. So the person I'm speaking to could, in fact, be the High Priestess. Could be someone in their 40s, 50s, or 60s. Someone who is, you know, the keeper of secrets. Someone who always gives people advice. Someone who is like the, you know, the candle light in the darkness. That's who the that's who this High Priestess is. This is also the card of Pisces. It can also mean secrets. So you could be pulling your energy away from this connection, Pisces, because you feel like there's things in the background that you just don't want to know, that you don't want to know about your friend who was going to, who you were hoping was going to be your lover. You don't want to know what's going on with them because it's going to hurt your feelings. Last card. Last card in the reading. King of Swords. 7 of Swords. Feeling defensive, but taking the higher ground. People saying things, actions against you that upset you. People are going to be talking about this relationship. That may be a reason why you haven't gotten together with them yet. But pulling away energy from this connection, I think, is the next thing you're going to do if the Emperor doesn't come along. So if the Emperor does not come along in the next little while, I would say April, May, June. If the Emperor does not come along by the summertime, I think you're just going to pull your energy away from there, and you're just going to maybe pursue someone else, someone who is either Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, someone who is book learned, someone who is a king status, and someone who is either a lawyer or someone in authority. So they're either the CEO, CFO, they're kind of higher up in their business where they work. Yeah. So yeah, Tower moment coming, but it isn't anything bad that's going to happen. I think you're just going to be surprised when the Emperor shows up, and it's going to throw your life into chaos for a little bit because you got to put down those burdens. You do. That's all I have for you. That's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonated with somebody. I don't know who I'm talking about, but if you'd like to leave me a message below and let me know if that resonated, that would be great. If you do need a reading based on your own energies, you can just email me at elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. I'll send you an email back. We'll get you on the schedule and find out what we can find out for you. I hope that you are well. I hope your families are well and all those that you love are well. And I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Pisces. Thanks for coming by.